The indigenous peoples have set the foundations to modern architecture, but they were not our only influences. The historical events that shaped our history have also inevitably shaped construction practices that reflect not only indigenous influences, but the Spanish influence as well. This is episode 2 of the miniseries, Building the Golden State, a journey through the history of construction in California, where we will explore the Spanish influence over the practice of construction and architecture in the U.S., specifically in California. Our journey begins in the early 1600s, when Spanish colonizers set foot on Southern California on a mission to convert Native Americans to Christianity. The Spanish influence on construction in America is a complex and multifaceted story, intricately woven into the fabric of California's history. When the Spanish stepped foot in Southern California, they dramatically disrupted the lives of native communities residing there. Diseases were spread, customs and traditions were erased, and division went rampant. The Spanish, with their Christian influence, expected total submission or total annihilation from the Indians at the time. As we admire the architectural beauty and construction of Spanish colonial houses, it is crucial to acknowledge the painful history that is intertwined with them. The impact of these structures extends far beyond their aesthetic appeal and speaks to the larger narrative of colonization and the marginalization of indigenous peoples. Spanish colonial houses, with their sturdy construction and distinctive design, became symbols of power and control over the natives. It's important to note that these visually pleasing structures were built on native land, cutting off the community's primary sources of water, which was essential to their daily lives. The Spanish people's early settlements featured structures mostly built from adobe and wood. Adobe, a mixture of clay, straw, and water, was the primary material used in constructing the walls. The adobe bricks provided excellent insulation, ensuring heat is trapped where it is needed throughout the year. One of the most iconic features of Spanish colonial houses was the red tiled roofs. These distinctive tiles were made from clay and were designed to endure the intense California sun and occasional rainfall. The red hue of the tiles added a touch of elegance and complemented the earthy tones of the adobe walls. The entrances of Spanish colonial houses were often adorned with ornate wooden doors. These doors were beautifully carved and served as a visual centerpiece for the house. The interior of a Spanish colonial house was characterized by rustic simplicity and an emphasis on handmade craftsmanship. Exposed wooden beams, hand-painted tiles, and colorful frescoes adorn the walls, adding a touch of artistry to the living spaces. Hand-painted tiles, known as Talavera tiles, were a popular decorative feature in Spanish colonial houses. These vibrant tiles showcased intricate geometric patterns, floral motifs, and scenes inspired by Spanish and Moorish influences. Beyond the Spanish colonial houses, California boasts a multitude of iconic architectural buildings that draw inspiration from its Spanish heritage. These structures pay homage to the region's history while embodying the aesthetics that continue to capture the curiosity of visitors and residents. One such landmark is the iconic Mission San Juan Capistrano, located in Orange County. Built in the late 18th century, this mission exemplifies the Spanish colonial architecture. With its distinctive bell tower, arched corridors, and tranquil courtyard. The mission is a reminder of the Christian influence of Spain at the time, and also stands as a testament to the Spanish influence on California's construction practices. In the heart of downtown Los Angeles, El Pueblo de Los Angeles Historical Monument transports visitors to the city's Spanish and Mexican roots. The adobe buildings and vibrant plazas showcase the architectural charm of the Spanish colonial era, inviting guests to explore the history and cultural heritage of the region. The California state capitol in Sacramento stands as a magnificent example of Spanish-inspired architecture blended with neoclassical influences. The grand dome, elegant arches, and intricate detailing create a visually stunning structure that serves as the seat of government and a symbol of California's rich architectural legacy. Nestled in the picturesque coastal city of Santa Barbara, the Biltmore Hotel is a striking Spanish colonial revival masterpiece. Its red-tiled roofs, white stucco walls, and lush gardens reflect the romantic allure of the Spanish architecture. The Biltmore Hotel is not only a luxurious retreat, but also a living testament to the enduring appeal of Spanish-inspired design. Perched high on a hill overlooking the Central Coast, Hearst Castle is a breathtaking architectural gem inspired by the grandeur of Spanish and Mediterranean styles. Designed by architect Julia Morgan, the castle's opulent interiors, magnificent courtyards, and stunning ocean views make it a true marvel of Spanish-inspired architecture. Although these structures emerge with the context of colonialism, indigenous communities manage to preserve their architectural DNA, which contributes to the diverse fabric of California. The Spanish-inspired architectural landmarks of California embody both the magnificence of their design and the painful historical context in which they emerged. By acknowledging this nuanced perspective, we can appreciate the architectural beauty while honoring the resilience and cultural contributions of all communities that have shaped the Golden State. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through the history of construction in California. We hope you enjoyed exploring the remarkable stories and significant milestones that have shaped our state's architectural landscape. But the journey doesn't end here. Stay tuned for our next episode where we delve deeper into the groundbreaking innovations and iconic structures that continue to define California's construction legacy. Don't miss out. Subscribe to our channel today.